What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Bay of Quinte walleye hunt. We just got out on the ice. It is day 2 today. We had a very good day yesterday. We seen a pile of fish, probably marked over 40 fish. Could only get 4 to go. Steve got a really nice fish around 7 pounds, and we had 3 eaters, a bunch of perch, but we were marking walleye all day, and we just think because of the freezing rain front that today that front has gone through. We have a big snow front coming this afternoon. So this morning textbook should be on fire. So we're gonna start with the same baits that we were running yesterday. The hot bait for me yesterday was that gold copper buckshot tipped with 2 minnow heads. Running it on a frostbite digger rod with a frostbite diesel 1000 reel, 10-pound suffix braid with a 10-pound piece of fluoro, about 3 feet. And then we'll also be using some jigging wraps, some flutter spoon kind of deals, and maybe just a jig and a minnow for a bit. Steve's gonna fish in his tent, I'm gonna fish in mine. We're gonna jump in together around noon or 1, spend a couple hours together, and then try to concentrate in our own tents during the hot times. So we got warm coffee in the Yeti, sun is peeking up, it is super bright red sky right now, and we're about to make the first drop of the day. It's finally getting clear. Yesterday the bite didn't pick up till about 9 a.m. so we weren't in too much of a rush this morning, and we are out on Big Bay right now in the Bay of Quinte, hoping for some gold bars. So let's get to it. Don't forget, go down below, subscribe, and helps the channel keep on trucking along. Then it helps me keep on making videos for you guys. So let's get the live scope turned on. Let's get some minnow heads on our baits. Let's get fishing. I'm gonna start with a big gold jigging wrap. That baby right there. It's a number 9. The key I find, guys, when setting up in the morning is never turn on the electronics until you're ready. Because if you turn it on and there's fish down there, you start rushing, you might not get that fish, and then you'll be even further behind than you were. I'm just sliding a minnow head on this treble on this jigging wrap, pinching the body off. And that's what that's gonna look like right there. We got power. We got coffee, we got baits in the water. Get this going. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see that live scope screen, but left bait is the digger with the buckshot spoon, 2 minnow heads. And then the right bait is that one sitting still. I'll just have it on a dead stick on the sleigh here. If I have fish come up to it aggressively on the live scope, I'll probably move it. But yesterday they did not want anything to do with the jigging wrap. They got so scared of it. I could maybe downsize to a size 7 instead of a 9, but I like that big jigging wrap to catch big fish. So it is 7:30, half an hour to get all dialed. Bet you we didn't miss any action. And yesterday the bite started at 9 a.m. so I kind of feel like it's going to be the same thing. Drag check. That's nice. So what I like to do too is, like, that dead stick rod's a little bit higher, so it's like 4 feet off the bottom, where I'm gonna jig this spoon like 1.5 to 2 feet, and that way that other bait's like kind of out of eyesight of the fish when they come in. And if they're gonna focus on the buckshot, I can move it up and have a fish follow. But if they want the jigging wrap and they fly right up to it, then I can just put this rod down on my pail and then pick up that rod and fish it. So we are set and good to go. We're marking them same time as yesterday, 8:45. It started at 9 yesterday. I've seen 2 others, so I've seen 5. Steve saw 1 and caught 1 the last time I talked to him. They're moving around. But I find it doesn't affect walleye as much. Oh, big walleye. Got him. Yeah. 4 pounder. Well, that definitely didn't take long. Nice little like 2.5 pounder. I was on the phone with my dad, and my dad worries about me a lot down here. He checks in every day because the ice changes so much down here, and he was actually the first guy to ever buy me a floater suit when I was 17 when I started coming here, because he was worried about me being on the ice. So he calls me every day when I'm down here, and while I'm on the phone with him, this guy came racing off a bottom. I couldn't get any cameras going except for the GoPro that I had over there, and just shot right up and slacklined the jigging wrap. First fish on a jigging wrap this week. It's a good sign, because when they're hitting that, they are aggressive. So I got to get back down there, get a new minnow head on that jigging wrap, hopefully get some more beauties like that. Steve got one too. They are on. Got him. What a bad hook set. Number 2 on the buckshot. That took some work to get him to bite. Number 2 on the buckshot. Absolutely inhaled it when he decided he was going to eat it. 20 after 9. This is my 6th, yeah, 6th fish I mark. Good little keeper. He can stay still for me to show him. Yeah, nice fish. He's mad. Beauty, little guy. That's good. It's heating up. I was starting to wonder. They were slow and not really coming in like they should be, and when they did, they'd follow it up 10 feet and wouldn't commit. This one followed the jig and wrap up and then went straight back down. I got his attention with the spoon. He lost attention in it and then turned around and came back, and I did a couple snap jigs, and that snap jig fired him right up enough that he crushed it. 2. Halfway to a limit. Okay guys, we are packing the tent right now. It is not here. Like I've seen 7 fish. Steve's seen like 5 or 6. And I talked to Skylar. I talked to my buddy Riyadh. They're like a couple kilometers east of us, and it's like every tent down there is seeing like 50, 40 fish all morning. And it's only noon right now, so I called Riyadh, I called Skylar. Riyadh actually had fish on the live scope while we were talking on the FaceTime. So we're gonna pack everything up and we're gonna double tent, big walk in, take everything back to the truck, drive, go out, reset up, and hopefully it's all worth it, because the fish aren't here like they were yesterday, and these fish move super often, so you have to be able to move with them and stay with the fish. So we're gonna make this move, and hopefully, like I said, it pays off. So let's go. We're fogging up. Okay, so we made the move. We moved down to where my buddy Riyadh is. He's had a bunch of fish this morning, seen a bunch of fish, landed some really nice ones. So we took everything off at our other spot. Took forever to walk in with the wind pushing us. No grip at all. Don't have my cleats with me. Went all the way into shore, got the car, took the car, went all the way to the far end, and then just walked back out, and the walk was terrible again. We're set up. It's like prime time in about an hour, and just got to get a few cameras dialed. Let's go. Buckshot still, as well as the big jigging wrap. Gonna get our minnow on there. All I do for that minnow, poke him through the head like that, behind the gills, pinch the head off. Couple really good fish here. I missed him. I had him and missed him. Packed a 3. Three. Oh my god. Why you gotta be like that? 2 more come in. They are finicky though. So finicky. First one was a giant fish. Giant fish. That's a giant fish. That was a giant. That was an absolute toad. There's so many fish here. I think that was just 3. I've seen 14 fish in not even an hour. They just need to turn on. Oh. No, I just lost a good one. No! He's back on it, I think. I'm back under it. Can't believe I lost him. That was a good fish. There's 4, 5, 6 fish on the screen. Wow, this is craziness. This is crazy, and I can't get one to go. There we go. There we go. Yes. Finally. That's craziness down there right now. They just came in the biggest flurry. Got him.
Oh, lost him in the ceiling. Lost him in the ceiling.
Well, there is the third fish of the day. Really nice walleye. I honestly should have had 4. I had like 7 on my screen at the exact same time, and then got that one. They were dropped back in with a new minnow head. There was still like 4 fish zipping around, and I pinned one and got him all the way into the hole, got caught on the ice, and lure flew out and stuck in the roof, and the fish had time to do his roll and gone. Just a little leader though, but I missed an absolute pig. I've seen a bunch of big fish. Still got about 20 minutes to go here before dark, and hoping for one more fish, but today the move was definitely worth it so far. We're going to be coming back out here tomorrow, and hopefully the same amount of fish is still here tomorrow. So let's see what we can do for the rest of the night.
Crushed it. Crushed it. Yes. 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 4th fish. That's a limit. Absolutely just came in and destroyed it.
Dude, that was crazy.
I saw 50 fish. I had 8 at once.
I had
2 monsters. I was going like this.
Me too. I had 7 at once, and I couldn't decide which rod.
Dude, they were all chasing it. I finally got one. Nice, you got 2. I got 1.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I lost 3.
You lost 3. I lost 2.
I lost 3, and one was big.
Guess what I caught it on?
What?
Dead stick.
Oh yeah.
He was looking. Brought him up to 5 feet. He found it on the dead stick.
On the spoon dead stick?
No, on
Or
the
minnow? Just
minnow. Minnow and triple hook. So many fish.
I've never seen
so many. Dude, I was calling you.
Wait.
I was like, what the? They were going. Pew, pew, pew.
I know.
8 at once.
Dude, every jig I do, at one point I saw new fish coming on. At one point there was like you said, 7 to 8 fish, and I'm like.
Exactly that. I was like, wait, oh shit, drop, reel it up, drop, throw another rod.
I should have had 1 rod at that point, because you would have got them all competing on one.
So
I'd have a fish coming up and 3 going to this one sitting there, and I'm like trying to concentrate on 2 different baits, and like.
So sick, dude.
That was crazy.
That was insane. That was the sickest night bite I've ever had.
Me too.
Honestly, I was like, wait.
I don't think
perch?
I've never experienced that much fish that fast.
Wow.
Like at over 40 for sure.
Oh yeah,
and
100%.
in 3 hours.
In 3 hours. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow.
I know. I know.
Dude, that was insane. Bro, when I tell you, I've never seen marks. Dude. Giants, man.
I know.
And I was like, please, I brought them so high, bro. They just didn't bite. Man, but huge.
Got another fish coming in here on the right. I don't think he's seen me yet, but if he acts like that last one, should just kill it. Couldn't get that one to go. They're all over right now. They're 50-50 if they want to bite though, that's the problem.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up, boys and girls. Awesome day 2 here on the Bay of Quinte. That action tonight was second to none. Like, I don't remember too many times where I saw that many fish coming on the screen at one time. But we're gonna be out in the exact same spots tomorrow. Steve's on his way over right now. We're gonna load up the sleighs, head back to the hotel, and meet up with Jared. So we're gonna be 3 tomorrow with a client. And thanks guys for checking out this week's video. So don't forget guys, go down below, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys next week with another big walleye Bay Quinte adventure. Let's go.